In this video, I'm going to show you how to warp text in Inkscape using several powerful built-in tools. Warping text is a great way to create curved typography, stylized logos, and eye-catching graphics for thumbnails, posters, or social media designs. The best part is that Inkscape includes multiple ways to warp and distort text depending on the effect you want. I'll walk you through the setup first, and then we'll go step by step through 3 different methods you can use to warp text in Inkscape. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to bend, stretch, and reshape your text for professional-looking results. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple design tutorials like this. Alright, let's jump right in. To start, open Inkscape and press T on your keyboard to activate the text tool. Click anywhere on your canvas and type the text that you want to warp. This could be a word, a title, or even a full phrase depending on your design. Once your text is typed, press S to switch to the selection tool, then click on the text object so it's selected. This prepares the text for the warp effects we're about to apply. Now let's look at the first method, which is called envelope deformation. Before applying most warp effects in Inkscape, the text needs to be converted into a path. To do this, go to Path in the top menu and choose Object to Path, or simply press Ctrl-Shift-C on your keyboard. This step is important because live text cannot be warped directly with these path effects. Once the text is converted, press Ctrl-Shift-7 to open the Live Path Effects panel. In this panel, click the plus icon at the bottom to add a new effect. In the search box, type envelope deformation and select it. You'll now see options for top bend path, bottom bend path, left bend path, and right bend path. Next to each option is a small edit on canvas icon that looks like a node tool. Click one of these icons and you'll see a green line appear along that side of your text. This line controls the warp. You can click and drag the nodes or drag the line itself to bend and reshape the text. Adjust the different sides to create custom curves and distortions until you get the exact shape you want. The second method uses something called lattice deformation. Again, start by selecting your text and converting it to a path with Ctrl-Shift-C if you haven't already done so. Then open the Live Path Effects panel and click the plus icon to add another effect. This time choose Lattice Deformation 2. When this effect is applied, a grid of nodes appears over your text. Each intersection point can be dragged individually. By moving these nodes or adjusting the grid lines, you can stretch and pull specific areas of the text in different directions. This method is great for creating more organic and irregular distortions because you have much more localized control over how the text moves. The third method is the bend effect, which is perfect for creating smooth curved text. Just like before, make sure your text is converted to a path using Ctrl-Shift-C. Then go to the Live Path Effects panel, click the plus icon, and add the effect called Bend. After applying it, click the Edit on Canvas icon for the bend path. You'll see a single horizontal line appear through the middle of your text. By dragging the nodes on this line, you can curve the entire text block along a single axis, which works really well for arch titles and badge style designs. One important thing to remember when working with warped text in Inkscape is that once text is converted to a path, it is no longer editable as a font. That means you can't change the wording or font style afterward. Also, text converted to a path cannot simply be ungrouped. If you want to move individual characters later, you'll need to use path commands to separate the shapes. And that's how to warp text in Inkscape using envelope deformation, lattice deformation, and the bend effect. These tools give you a lot of flexibility when designing creative typography. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Inkscape and design tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.